celebrating the big win, 2-0, America over Bosnia Herzegovina. Exciting game. People had so much fun with it. If you're a social media person, just go and look at some of these videos and stuff. Across the country, even across the world, people celebrating. It is the world's sports. As much as we talk about, world champs in basketball or American football, this is the biggest thing, I think, in the world. And every country gets fired up. They cheer for their men and women when the Women's World Cup is going on. And for us, hosting it this year, it's a special time in our country. But you did some great homework looking at the makeup of this team.
So there are, I lost it at the minute, but I think there's at least 8 members on the team who have dual citizenship.
How about that?
And there is specifically one of our stars, Balogun, who got the red card yesterday. He is literally only here because of birthright citizenship.
Say that again.
So
he's only here
only here. So basically, he was born in Brooklyn while his parents were visiting the U.S.
Oh.
His Nigerian parents were traveling through New York when his mother, who was heavily pregnant, was prevented from boarding a flight back to England. Weeks later, the soccer star was born in New York, and his family then returned to England. There's other like if you look at the makeup of this team, I think about half the team, their parents are immigrants. And that's not just a U.S. story. I remember when France won in 2018, I think Trevor Noah, when he was still hosting The Daily Show, and he got some pushback from the French. But the thing is, you think about French colonialism and how many different islands and nations that were under French rule and that allowed people who were born in other countries to play for France. And you look up at the makeup of the French team then, and it's not just a bunch of white French guys, right? And so it's the same thing here as far as it's a fluidity as far as being world citizens of having parents who are from different countries and how they end up in a different country. And like there's a lot of blending in the World Cup teams as far as people having different relationships to more than one country that allows them to play for different countries, including a lot of the guys on the U.S. team right now who could be playing for someone else but are choosing to play for the U.S. and get to play for the U.S. But a lot of it is because of immigration.
And it's such a stark reality for some people to face. And I heard saw a little social media commentary about, I can't cheer for these guys. Like, seriously? Why? Because of the politics of it? That's stupid. And the president has been pretty quiet about the performance of this team so far. Now, I hope he does the right thing and cheers them on in their next match, because I think that's important for the President of the United States when we're hosting the World Cup. And let's give him credit. He did help bring that World Cup here. He was part of at least the welcoming committee to make this all possible. So you give him credit for that. But this is a story beyond the political filter of the reality of the world we live in and the country that we celebrate America's 250 this weekend. This is real life. It's not like, and I'm a white guy. It's not me. It's where I came from, which is 2 separate countries on this planet. And you probably have a similar background, as do most people. We are all immigrants for the most part, except for a very small group of people who are indigenous to this country,
who weren't considered citizens for a very long time.
So don't try to put a recency bias on it and say, well, I don't like them anymore. I don't like what they're doing in our country. This is the story of our country. You have to make it work. That's the power of it. And for at least a moment last night, these individuals who have all these unique stories from different places around the world are celebrating that diversity, are celebrating the fact that whatever you think about diversity, they came together and played as a team. Because
I'm pretty sure, and now Malik, the guy who scored the second goal, he's half German.
Yeah, this is the amazing thing about it. It's not hard, people. Celebrate this. There's no and somebody was just saying he's going to turn us off because we're celebrating the World Cup win. You're going to turn us off. Make smarter choices to the 414. Make smarter choices. Listen better. Be smarter. Go find some hate radio if you want to go do that. This is not that. This is a celebration of something we should all celebrate as we're going into America 250. And again, what makes this cool, and we're going to do a whole 40-minute podcast with Bill and Joe after the show today with a special edition of the podcast for America 250. This is what I've been talking about. It's celebrate the good things, celebrate the coming together, and stop trying to split us apart. That's dangerous. It does incite violence and makes us hate each other and inspires people to do bad things. So let's, for this moment, enjoy it, and celebrate it. How is that hard work for anybody? Apparently the texter, it's too hard for him. He can't deal with it, the success. Shut up, texter. But keep listening. Apparently you're a listener. Good for you. Quick break.